Let's discover together the Austrian hospice here in Jerusalem. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? You have the chapel over there, the toilets are here. Then you go over there, you have the Wiener Kaffeehaus. Viennese coffee. Just go together over there. I did a special video about the coffee shop. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So the coffee shop is over here. You have it in here. Quick look in the coffee shop. Here's the coffee shop. Look at that. You can have nice soups. And then we go over there. You have Sissi the Empress, Franz Josef the Emperor. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Then there's a terrace which is over there. Look at that. There's the terrace where you can have a quiet moment and the coffee outside. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Place to have a quiet moment just inside the old city of Jerusalem. And then we go on. I'll show you more around that you get an overview. We're going to go out here again. Go over there, keep on going. I will show you something very nice. We'll go up. Look at that, isn't that nice? Let's go together up there. There's more to discover, isn't that beautiful? Another world in Jerusalem. We are in the old city of Jerusalem and you have a complete other world. I will read it to you. Welcome in the Austrian Pilgrim Hospice for the Holy Family. Welcome to the Austrian Pilgrims Hospice of the Holy Family, okay? Just translated it, but we have the English text. 160 years may not seem very long to people interested in cultural history, but the history of this house is in fact both thrilling and dramatic. That is largely attributable to the fact that the hospice is not located just anywhere, but in one of the most diverse cities in the world, Jerusalem. From a religious point of view, the hospice, as a Christian institution, occupies a special position in the Muslim quarter surrounded by the holy places of the three monotheistic religions. No less complex is the political context in which our pilgrims' hostel finds itself. Culturally, we offer a slice of Austrian tradition with a touch of imperial flair in the midst of the hustle and bustle of the Oriental world, from which many of our guests seek occasional but welcome respite. The exhibition to your right invites you to experience and share in the fascination embodied in this place. Chronological, we take you through the history of the house, from its founding through the British Mandate to the present, including our current cultural activities. As is evident from the history of the house, times were not always easy, and many of our rectors showed extraordinary commitment in their attempts to preserve the hospice from the vagaries of history. We are more than just a hostel and a cafe, and we have more to offer than merely soft beds and warm Apfelstrudel. This is what we seek to communicate with you on your way through our exhibition. As sources, we have availed ourselves the standard literature on the subject. The exhibition was delivered with the kind of help of Maximilian Presselmeier, Valentin Weber, and Helmut Philipp Schindwilwig, Rectorate of the Austrian Pilgrimage Hospice. Let's look around. You have Kaiser Franz Josef here. Unbelievable. I won't go through everything right now. I just show you an impression. You should discover it yourself. Isn't that nice? Stefanie von Österreich. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Rudolf from Österreich. Wow. And look at that, the view here as well. Into the old city, you know. And you have this quiet place in the old city of Jerusalem. Isn't that beautiful? There's so much to learn here. And I want to show you a special room. Come with me here. It's just amazing. Look at that. It's like another world. I can't believe it. Isn't that nice? The saloon. A cup of coffee. A coffee house in Vienna is more than a place to have an espresso and cappuccino. It's part of the fabric of social life and the cornerstone of Viennese lifestyle. At the turn of the 20th century, at the heights of their popularity, the city's coffee houses functioned as places of intellectual exchange where writers, artists, revolutionaries, and musicians rubbed shoulders with philosophers, scientists, and state officials. Today, Vienna still boasts around 1,000 coffee houses. Originating in Ethiopia, coffee was first drunk in Yemen and made its way to Egypt after 1532. Following the Turkish conquest of Yemen, it quickly became a favorite throughout the Ottoman Empire, from where it spread to Europe. The first European coffee house opened in Venice, 1616, followed by one in Rome in 1645. In 1685, coffee reached Vienna and became an overwhelming success. So the Ottoman army failed when it laid siege to Vienna in 1683. Turkish coffee soon conquered all before it. Isn't that beautiful? And you have the different kings, holy people. I can't go in all to this now, but just to give you an impression. Wow, it's so beautiful. This is another world. Isn't that beautiful? Kardinal Franz König, Hussein of Jordan, Zita von Habsburg-Lothringen. So beautiful. Wow. Let's discover more. Hello, is it possible to see a room, how it looks like? Don't worry. This is beautiful. And now we go on to the rooftop, which is on top. There's more to discover. I see now. Another world in Jerusalem. Hello. Wow, look at that. Austrian and Arab. Isn't that beautiful? The Austrian Hospice in Jerusalem. The Habsburg were devoted Catholics and saw themselves as defenders of their faith. In 1845, Emperor Ferdinand I of Austria donated a significant sum for the Church of the Coptic Catholic Patriarch in Egypt. He also financed the Roman Catholic Church of St. Catherine in Alexandria. In 1854, the Austrian Hospice in Jerusalem was founded, becoming an important point of contact for Austrian pilgrims and tourists. It is the oldest national pilgrim house in the Holy Land. In 1869, Emperor Franz Joseph of Austria visited the hospice, and during his state visit to Palestine and Egypt on the occasion of the opening of the Suez Canal. He is also depicted in a mosaic in the chapel of the hospice, which continues to be operated by Austria and still welcomes visitors and pilgrims from all over the world. Isn't that beautiful? How beautiful. And look at that, Our Lady is coming up. Here. Isn't that beautiful? This is just beautiful. And you have the terrace here. I don't know if I have 5 shekel now, but you can go to the terrace of the Austrian Hospice, which is up there.